Hello. Good morning. Hi, my name is John Roehrig, and I'm the president of the Plymouth Community Council on Aging. I just wanted to say thank you for coming. Excuse me. It's just kind of heartwarming to see so many people show up at our first annual Plymouth Community Council on Aging Breakfast. Our vision is to have this every year. I would like to start out with just a little story. I heard this from somebody I work with, but I'm just going to call him Mr. Smith. There's a home care company that knew Mr. Smith and was taking care of him. And one of the employees came to the owner of the business and said, you know, Mr. Smith is coming on Thanksgiving, and Mr. Smith is going to be alone for Thanksgiving, all alone. Now, Mr. Smith was a pretty successful guy. He had a couple patents on the space shuttle, was wealthy, but he lived alone. He was alone almost always, except for when the home care people were there, when the caregivers were there. Anyway, the employee came to the owner of the business and said, he's going to be alone for Christmas. So we called the family, the son, who lived in Colorado, the owner did. And his son said, you know, we're not going to authorize, he had control of the money, he said, we're not going to authorize anybody to come to see him on Thanksgiving. It's too expensive. So the owner of the home care company said, I don't care how expensive it is, we're going to send somebody anyway, because we're not going to leave somebody alone on Thanksgiving or Christmas. And that owner did that for both of those holidays. But I think the illustration is that many seniors are alone. And one of the reasons that we are who we are, the Plymouth Community Council on Aging, and who we are is because of that. Is that seniors many times, and I'm a senior, are alone, don't have a lot of resources to draw on. So anyway, so here's our new logo. Again, thank you for coming. I think the purpose of this breakfast is really, if you could sum it up in one phrase, would be, somebody told me it's the best kept secret in the Plymouth community, the PCCA. So we would like it not to be the best kept secret any longer. By the end of the presentation, and again, the presentation's not going to be long, maybe 15 minutes, we would like to answer these questions. Who we are, what we do, how we do it, and where are we headed? So the best kept secret, we want to keep it not the best kept secret. So anyway, my name is John Roehrig. The Plymouth Community Council on Aging has been around for about 40 years. I became part of the board about 3 years ago. And when I came on, it was this kind of quiet little group that met with a bunch of retirees, and we had a couple of issues to take care of, and we talked about some fun stuff, and that was the end of the meeting. Oh boy, have things changed. And you'll see that in the presentation. I would like to introduce the other members of the board so everyone knows, you know, by face as we intermingle through the morning here, who is who. Tom LeBeau can't be here, he's the treasurer. Then there's me, little old me. Chris Meyer is the vice president, she's back there serving food. Kathy Turnquist, the secretary. Cindy Morency, she is our all-important finance director or manager. Jeff Bell. Kim Boyce. Madeline Lipinski. Tanya Lukomsky. And then Bruce Webb. And I think everybody kind of knows Bruce. And then of course we have the infamous Bobby Pummel. He's been our director for 13 years. I'm going to bring Bobby up now to do the presentation. Thank you very much.
Obviously, I'm Bobby, and I've been the director for 13 years. And I want to say good morning as well as John did, and I'm wishing you the best I can't tell you how appreciative we are that you all showed up today. Cindy and I put a very short presentation together that you're going to see in a few minutes, and it kind of gives you a little glimpse into what's been going on for 40 years and how we've grown to this point. And before we get started, I just thought of this coming in this morning, that I think we all know the saying that we've heard from the movie, if you build it, they'll come. And when we were offered this facility to try to start some more programs, I was told, you don't want to go there, it's too far, the seniors won't like it, it's too far to walk, no, it's out in the boonies. And we took the chance and we're glad, and I feel that statement, if you build it, they'll come, because as you'll see on this, they have come. So we'll get started. Okay. Who we are. The Plymouth Community Council on Aging is a 501c3 organized to coordinate and operate programs and services which address the needs of senior citizens in the Plymouth community. We operate with a governing board of 10 volunteer community leaders, a full-time director, a finance manager. We are the only community without a tax-based operating senior center. In 2015, the PCCA was given the opportunity by Plymouth Township to utilize the Friendship Station as our base of operations. What we do, senior services. The PCCA provides resources and assistance for housing, flu shots, home care, Medicare, Medicaid guidance, Meals on Wheels, Focus Hope, medical equipment and a loan closet, elder law, wellness calls and visits. Resources are also provided to caretakers and extended family members. Community seniors served. In 2016, we had 2,400 referral calls and 360 office visits. In 2017, we had 3,059 referral calls and 557 office visits. You can see a little growth there. Our programs. We have started fitness classes here, so health and fitness is a top priority to maximize the quality of life and assist in the retention of independence. We now have cardio fitness, which is pretty much full, that class. Yoga classes, Zumba Gold. We have a walking club that meets at the Township Park, and that is sponsored by the Plymouth Community United Way. We have chair Tai Chi. We have cardio drumming, which is basically new, but it's fun, and they're starting to come in and enjoy this. I don't know if anybody has seen cardio drumming, but you don't even realize you're exercising with drumsticks and hitting the balls to great music, so it's fun. And then we have a Wii bowling group that comes in here every Tuesday and just for fun plays Wii bowling. Health and wellness presentations. And by the way, the classes are at a very minimal fee, and some things are no fee at all. So we try to make it affordable for everyone, no matter what their level of income is. Health and wellness presentations. We do matter of balance, brain aerobics, hospice resources, diabetes workshops, chronic pain, health expos, stroke prevention, fall prevention, Alzheimer's, and sepsis. And all our health and wellness presentations are absolutely free of charge, and anyone can come to them. Arts and humanities. Programs include activities to keep the body and mind fit. We partnership with the Plymouth Arts Council to do art classes, and we do that here. We have music performances, book and author presentations. We have a writing club that meets at the library. We go to spelling bees around all the other senior communities. We compete with them. And the same with trivia. And I'll tell you, the trivia questions are hard, because I couldn't answer anything. Social programs. We offer theme and holiday luncheons. We have a movie day. We have an annual ice cream social. We have bingo every month, and that is sponsored by Oakmont of Northville. They come here every month. That's a big attraction, bingo. Funtastic Friday and Pizza Game Day. We have holiday pancake breakfasts, which are very well attended, and they're sponsored by Schrader Howell Funeral Home, and they do a wonderful job with their pancakes. His secret recipe. And then to end our year, which is in September, we do our annual Senior Fest picnic, and I think some of you here attend that as vendors. That is probably one of the most well-attended events. We do it at the Plymouth Park, and we use the Four Seasons pavilion, which is really convenient for everybody. We're still outside for the seniors. They get the picnic feel. Our vendors are inside. We don't worry about the weather anymore. And I mean, it's just a great day with music. The vendors have a good time. The seniors have a good time. The volunteers love it. So that's something that everybody enjoys. Growth and participation in the PCCA program from the years 2015 to 2017. In 2015, we had 1,397 participants. In 2016, we had 6,286 participants. In 2017, we had 8,028 participants. So you can see that that's a 600% increase over those 3 years. What's driving the growth? The utilization of the Friendship Station, which is this building, and the increase in senior population. How we do it. The PCCA is supported by the Plymouth United Way by 42%. Let's see, community grants are 21%. Donations and sponsorships are 16%. The Plymouth Township, 7%. Membership dues, 7%. Program fees, 7%. Where are we going 10 years and 20 years? Senior population will expand significantly in the coming decades due to the aging of the baby boomers. Crucial to start planning now to meet the expected needs. The City of Plymouth and Plymouth Township are expected to see over 50% increase. And you can, let's see, the statistics that you see here are from the U.S. Census and the SIM guide.